Hello, my lovely Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for November 2025. This is a general reading for you, Scorpio. It's a reading for Scorpio Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. That will be specific to you. My lovely Scorpio, my yearly readings have been posted for 2026. If you would like to book a yearly reading that is specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. It is a limited time offer only, so it runs till January the 31st, 2026. So you have till January 31, 2026 to book that reading if you are interested in having your personal yearly projection. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. My lovely Scorpio, your channeled message. I've been meditating on your energy. It's an interesting energy. It's an interesting energy, and I get this sense of, gee whiz, 2024, 2025, you've been doing some really deep emotional work, shedding layers, ending old cycles, releasing people or behaviors or patterns that no longer suit you, that no longer fit. So there's been this cleansing, this review, this looking at who's in your life, what cycles are you stuck in, what behaviors and attitudes do you need to eliminate, do you need to offload. Could be a behavior of rescuing people all the time, being there, doing for others, and it's unappreciated or not needed, and you just expend a lot of energy giving out. It could be, well, I'm pulling my energy in. It's about collecting your energy. It's about pulling it towards you and having that inner healing, that inner work. November for you marks a point in 2025 where you stop processing. You've been processing for, 2024, 2025. It's now time to stop processing and start becoming. Start becoming who you are. Because you've come to a lot of realizations. You've come to a lot of aha moments. And so you've processed that, and now it's who you want to become, how you want to interact, how you want to work, how you want to call your energy to you. You're no longer reacting to situations. You're choosing what you want to do rather than reacting to situations without thinking. You stop, you think, you choose, and you move on. So November's going to be a month of real awareness, personal awareness to you. I like it, my lovely Scorpio. Now, whoa, that fell out fast. This is your totem for the month of November. Happy birthday, by the way, as well. Now, you've got, you've got the hair, which is about cycles. And hair is tricky. It's the hair on your head. It's the hairs that multiply, that, grow. Hair grows as well. But with cycles, it's about you reviewing what cycles keep coming up for you. What lessons are there that keep repeating themselves that you need to look at, that you need to act on. What cycles are there in your life? It's also that this month is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. This is the beginning of your birth year. So how are you going to map that out? How are you going to proceed in that? What choices, what are you choosing to embrace through that new year? And what are you releasing? You've also got snake energy, which is about creation. This is a new cycle. Snakes also are about shedding the old skin to grow into the new skin. They outgrow their skin and it's shed, and then they have a new skin to move on with. Snakes are also healing. You know, it's about medicine. You look at the medical field, they have snakes. That's healing energy. But it's also the creation of a new cycle, the creation of a new way of thinking, the creation of a new beginning. I like that. That's November for you, my lovely Scorpio. Now, let me create the Celtic cross for you and let's see. Yeah, it's interesting. I will show you as we go through what's going on. Oh, okay, where did that go? Okay, let me get those. I will be back. They got flung across the room, so these are important for you to have. Okay, thank you. So let's see what's going on. The first card you've got here, we're talking about November. You've got strength. You're feeling confident. You're feeling strong. You're feeling determined. There's a determination. There's a moving forward in strength. It's almost like you're sitting in a position of empowerment. You're sitting in a position of, do you know, I want to say control, but that's not always a good thing. Sometimes it's about relinquishing that control and just being, you know. Okay, that's interesting, but you're really feeling quite strong, quite confident. You've got the Hermit here, and it's also calling upon, the Hermit is about just withdrawing for a bit, withdrawing into the self, or going for walks, you know, doing something alone where you can process. When we walk, we process. When we, you know, when we cook, we process. When we garden, we process. And so it's about withdrawing into yourself to really clarify, to meditate on your intention, your journey, what you want to, how you want to move forward, having a clarification. The keys of wisdom. Look at that. You know. Let's clarify those things. You've also got the Hangman. And so with that clarity, with that meditation, it's going to cause you to look at things in a different perspective. So everything that you have been through, all the lessons that you've had, all the situations you've found yourself in, some of them may have been unpleasant or uncomfortable, but in that there's an opportunity for growth. There's an opportunity of delving within and really looking at why that was presented to you, what learning was there in that situation, how do I change my perspective? Maybe I need to look at life in a different way. And the Hangman is also about creativity. Maybe you need to get back in touch with your creativity. Was there something that you did when you were younger or in your past, depending on how old you are, in your past, that you can bring forward some sort of creativity, something that brings out that creative energy in you, something that you're going to visit. You know, there's something here that you're going to bring back from the past. You've also got the Ace of Water. There's a new emotional beginning here. There's a new emotional cycle beginning here. There's something here that you're going to feel emotionally joyous or comfortable with or strong about, but there's expansion here. So there's a new emotional beginning opening up for you that you've wanted, that you're wanting to bring about, that you're wanting to create. So you're feeling emotionally good about things, about life. You've also got the Seven of Water. The Seven of Water is about setting goals that are close to your heart, emotional goals. What goals are you wanting to set? You're starting to feel quite emotionally balanced, happy and content with where you are, but there's also goals that you're going to be setting. Things that you want to achieve, things that you want to do. There's a lot to do with creativity here. I like it. Interesting, you've got love. Look, lion energy. So lions would also be part of your totem as well. Strength, and love. There is strength in love. You know, this is about self-love, self-nurturing, loving and showing compassion to others as well. Just learning just to be in that space. It's no wonder you've got the Ace of Water and the Seven of Water. This is about, you know, that emotion of love. Not judgment, not anger, not just love, just be. Live and let live. There's a new threshold to cross here, which is, you know, really very telling, isn't it? But you're feeling, it's a month where you're just becoming. The processing is done. The looking at the cycles and eliminating what no longer suits you is done. Now you're just being, you're just becoming. And that's the energy that I feel for you through November. It's just an energy of being. It's just an energy of becoming. I like it. Again, you've got another 7, the 7 of fire. This is about opportunities, synchronicities, reaching for the stars, wishes fulfilled, goals achieved, creativity, intuition. Unicorns are mythical beings. They're the stuff of dreams. Your dream life will be really active. You will get messages through your dreams. But it's also about looking at, you know, that horse is up high, looking at things in a different perspective, looking at it long term, looking at it not, you know, choosing what you're wanting to do, not being reactive, but knowing what are your desires, what do you want to achieve, what are you really working towards, what do you want to bring into your reality. You also have the 9 of Earth. That's going to lead to you being, by the end of November, you're going to be in such a different place. Such a different headspace. You're not going. There's joy around you. It's good. There's an improvement in your lot in life. There's a joyous energy about you. You're in a really good place. You're feeling grounded. You're feeling confident. Finances are balancing out. I like it. I like it. You know, there's absolutely nothing here to fear. There's nothing standing in your way. You're driving this, and you will drive this into December and then into 2026. Who you are. You're aligning your subconscious and your conscious self, bringing it into alignment and driving it forward. So you're designing your future. You're deciding who you're becoming. It's not dependent on what others expect of you, but rather what you're wanting. What is it? How are you wanting to work? Are you wanting to study? Are you wanting to retire? What are you wanting to create? Who are you? Who do you want to become? Totally in your power. You've also then end the month with the Page of Earth. And this is about setting practical goals, making practical plans for December. So there's goals and plans. There's travel coming up here for some of you as well. There's travel coming up. There's someone quite significant that's going to come into your reality in the month of November, towards the second half of November. There's someone significant that is going to contact you, speak to you, or be there visiting you, or it's going to be really interesting. So it's about you maintaining your balance, maintaining you're feeling grounded and emotionally strong, which I really like, because there's a lot of joy as well in becoming. I like it. I like it. It's a nice month. Let me draw a card from my Divine Abundance deck for you. Okay, inner power. Oh, that's interesting. Inner power, again, you've got the lion. So that lion, the strength of the lion, you know, a lion is really confident. They know when they want to pounce. They know when they want to chill. They know they're in control. They know they're the king of the jungle. You know, all of this. There's a strength there. You've got that lion energy. And I would say to you that the lion, you've got the snake, the hare, and you've got the lion as part of your totem in the month of November. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Beautiful. And that's about becoming, just becoming. It's very simple, just becoming. Nothing complicated here about November at all. You know, I like it. It's this new cycle. It begins this new year for you. Earth year. I like it. My lovely Scorpio, My yearly readings are out. If you would like to book a yearly reading, follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. It is a limited time offer and available to book until the 31st of January 2026. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below and book that reading from there as well, from my website. I wish you many blessings, love, light and joy for the month of November.